Hey everyone, how's it going? So, today I will be making a healthy breakfast bowl recipe, and I've already gathered the ingredients that we will be needing for making that recipe. So, here I've got some fruit. So, I've two bananas, two apples, and here I have barley. It's barley porridge. It's super healthy and fibrous and protein rich and very good for gut health as well as maintaining the blood sugar levels. So because it takes longer to digest and gives you long-term energy. All right, so here I also have some raisins, the big ones. Let me just grab some for you. Yes. All right, so these are just the basic ingredients that I had available at hand right now. So I'm using this to make the breakfast bowl. But you can totally add any other stuff that you want into it, like other fruits, dates, pomegranates, and mangoes. You can also add like more dry fruits like nuts, almonds, and all that stuff. But for now, we are keeping it simple because these things are almost available at in every home. So I'll start with cooking the porridge first. So here's our stove. I'll light it up. We'll take a pan to cook our barley porridge. So I've taken the pan and we'll just grab some water. I'll add this water in the pan. Barley is a bit tough, so you need some good quantity of water. So I guess it's like 1.5 cups. And Tutani's here too. It's just water, it's not milk. I mean, I've already given her a plate full of milk, but she's still asking for more. You're a greedy little thing, Alright, so we are just gonna let it boil, and as it boils, I'll also add some sugar into it. So there are like two types of sugar, whichever you use, brown sugar or white sugar, but for now I'm just using white sugar. I also have brown sugar, but jaggery, but that's in rock form, so I'll just be using white sugar for now. But it's totally up to you. You can use both types. Both types work well. Oh, who made it so tight? Hold on. Okay, so I got it. Opened. Okay, so here's our sugar. I'll just grab a spoon. I just washed the dishes right now, so everything is a bit wet. I'll only be using one spoonful. That's it. Because we'll be adding fruit as well, bananas and apples. They are sweet, so they will balance out the sugar. If it looks less right now, but it will be totally enough later. Alright, so the water here is boiling nicely, and now I'll just grab our barley porridge. It's all the quantity that I've got at home right now. I'll probably restock when I'll go to shop later. So I'll just add this quantity into the water. But you know, one thing about porridges is that they expand a lot. So even if it looks less right now, it will pop up later. I've left some in the box, and we'll just put it aside for our next serving that we'll be making in the future. You can see it's starting to boil nicely, and we will let it boil for about 7 to 8 minutes at least for it to soften up. Meanwhile, I'll start working on preparing the fruits. I'll just lower the flame a bit. So Tuteni is busy drinking her milk. Well, I just gave her a plate before, but she wanted more, and I kind of caved in. Can't say no to my Tuteni. Alright, so our fruit is waiting here to be chopped up for porridge, and I'll just wash it out nice and clean like we always do. Always wash your fruits and vegetables, it's very important. Well, you don't exactly need to wash the bananas, but I'm gonna wash them anyway, because I'll be touching them even when I peel them. Okay, so I've taken the bowl that we'll be using to make our porridge, and now I'll start cutting the fruits into it. It broke off. Alright, so first we are just gonna cut the bananas. You can cut them any way you want, but smaller and thinner slices are better because they just blend in nicely with our porridge. You know, this kind of breakfast is actually very nice to have when you're feeling like you don't want to eat something heavy in the morning or something greasy, because it's made up of all fresh ingredients. So, or sometimes it's just that we get tired of eating the same breakfast over and over again. So it's a good option to have when you don't want to hover all over stove for hours, because you can prepare the porridge in bulk quantity and store it in the refrigerator, and you can use it anytime you want, because all you will need to do is just chop up the fruits and just mix everything up together and just eat and enjoy your breakfast. So I've removed the seeds from the apples, the cores and seeds, everything, so that we have the nice and clean fruit only, but I haven't peeled the skin off because it's also full of fiber and nutrients, so why waste it? I try not to waste the peels even, the skin, because sometimes it contains more vitamins than the food itself. Well, some skins are necessary to remove, but only in those cases where it's edible. Okay, so our fruits are ready, and now I'll just wash the raisins and also add them into the bowl. Alright, so these are washed and clean raisins. I'll just add them into the bowl. Alright, so while we're doing our chopping and cutting, you can see the porridge has also softened up nicely. After some more cooking, I'll add milk into it, and then we'll let it cool for a bit, and then we'll add the porridge into our fruits. They look ready now. So I have a glass of milk right here, and I'll pour it into our porridge. And now we'll just mix it so that all the contents become one, mix well together. And we will just give it a few boils. So I'll increase the flame a bit. Alright, so as you can see, it has thickened up nicely. Everything has mixed together, and it looks like a beautiful porridge right now. So I'll just turn off the stove and let it sit in front of a fan or in the air for 10 minutes or so that it can cool down a bit. So when we add this porridge into our fruits, the fruits don't get damaged and stay fresh. So I'll just turn off the stove and we'll let it sit in front of a fan. Okay, so I had left the porridge to cool down for a few minutes, and it's at the right temperature now, and I'll add this porridge into our fruits that we chopped earlier. So we'll just pour it right into it. Alright, so our porridge is in the fruits now, and we'll just mix this whole thing together nicely. So the best thing about this breakfast recipe is that it contains all the nutritious ingredients that you need for a healthy breakfast, because it contains carbohydrates, the complex ones from this barley that we used. Milk acts as a source of protein. The fruits act as a source of fiber and vitamins. So it's like totally energy packed and a good source of all the ingredients or all the nutrients that we need for a healthy diet. So this is our breakfast bowl ready. It already looks very nice and healthy, and I'll just take a spoonful and have a taste. So it's sweet, it's fruity, it's grainy. The flavor of cereal mixes very well with the fruits, and it's so good. So I hope you liked today's recipe, and I hope you'll try it at home as well, and let me know in the comment section how you liked it. And if you want to see me make any other recipe, please tell me in the comment section below, and I'll make that recipe for you guys. And I'll see you next time with some other video. Till then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.